Chapter 3 The Return. The search took a long time. Leo didn't know how to find the girl with the red hair. He didn't know her name, but he remembered every detail of her dream. He looked for her in the streets, in cafes, and in art galleries. He looked at people's faces, but none of them were like hers. He felt his hope slowly fading away. He was almost ready to give up. He thought, maybe it was just a dream. Maybe she doesn't exist. But every time he went back to the dream room, he saw her sad, dull dream, and his resolve returned. One day he was sitting in a park reading a book. It was one of those days when he felt especially lonely. He looked up from his book and saw her. She was sitting on a bench just a few feet away. She had the same red hair he had been looking for. But her face was sad, and her eyes were empty. In her hands was a notebook, but it was empty. At that moment, Leo knew his search was not in vain. He stood up and walked over to her. He was nervous, and his heart was beating very fast, but he knew he had to do it. It was his duty. "Excuse me, I know this will sound very strange, but did you lose something?" The girl looked at him with surprise. "I don't think so," she said softly. "You forgot your dream to paint the stars." She looked at him as if he were crazy. Leo held out his hand. In his hand he held a glowing orb. It was only visible to them. "This is your dream," he said. "I found it in my library." When she touched the orb, her eyes opened wide. The light that Leo had seen in her dream came back. A smile appeared on her face. It was not just a smile, but the most genuine and pure smile Leo had ever seen. I remember," she whispered. "I completely forgot. Thank you." Her name was Ilara. She used to be an artist, but after a big loss, her talent went away. She tried to go back to painting, but her hands wouldn't listen. Her brush couldn't create anything beautiful. She had lost not just inspiration, but a part of herself. Leo didn't just give her back a dream. He gave her back her passion, her hope. He gave her back the part of her soul that she thought was lost forever. He realized that his work was something much bigger than just keeping forgotten dreams. His work was to give them back to people, to give them back to themselves.